everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence. And in this video, I want to talk about crystals. Many people do not really understand how to use crystals and how to charge them and how to properly incorporate them into your spiritual life. And I understand, it was tough for me at first. I was like, everyone says what crystals are good for, but not necessarily how to use them. I'm here to show you. So, I will admit, I don't know everything about crystals. I don't know every single freaking crystal out there. I have books on crystals. I haven't read them yet. I stick to the ones that I do know. So, for example, I have a smoky quartz crystal. And there are different types of quartz. Rose quartz, green quartz, clear quartz. This is smoky quartz. All of them are from the quartz family. They just do different things. Now, clear quartz and smoky quartz do the same thing, which I have mentioned in past videos that quartz is the universal crystal. It takes any energy within it and multiplies that. And if it is a crystal that you have not charged yet, it sucks in energy. It takes in. Now, I've heard it said that houses that have been built over rock quarries with quartz in them can have hauntings that aren't necessarily hauntings. They're residual energy. So they're basically energy from situations given off in the past that have been sucked into the quartz, never reset, so therefore it's played out by this little recorder over here. How do you use them, though? Okay. So, one way you could use quartz is if you are in your house and you feel like there's a space with a lot of negativity, put a piece of quartz in the four corners of the room. You do not have to charge them. You just put them in and leave them. How long do you leave them? I would say for at least a day. And then, of course, cleanse them with sage right afterward. But if you are hoping to charge these, what do I mean by charge? Basically, bless or enchant, put your energy into these crystals. And therefore, they will enhance whatever energy you are trying to put into them. So, for example, since this is a universal crystal that can be used in any situation, you can use any energy. Amethyst is good for banishing negativity. So you put the energy in for banishing negativity into that, and it will bring it out a lot further. It will multiply that energy. Okay, so, for example, I'm going to use protection. Okay, so I'm going to hold it in my hand, I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to imagine in the center of my heart this ball of light. Just take some time to feel it form. It could be any color you want. Now, think protective thoughts. What makes you feel protected? Is it God? Is it your family? Is it a certain firearm in your house? What makes you feel protected? What brings you comfort and makes you feel protected? Feel that. Now, imagine a light, basically a beam, coming out of the ball of light in your heart, down your dominant hand, which has the crystal, and let it go into the crystal, and keep doing that until you feel like the crystal's full. Even say a little prayer if you must, like, I fill this quartz crystal with the power of protective energy. May it protect me from all things, both physical and spiritual. May it protect me from anything negative that comes to harm me or my loved ones in this life. As I will it, so mote it be. Now, you can say the prayer as many times as you want. 3 times is the magic number, but if you want to do it more, that's fine. And leave it somewhere where in your immediate vicinity. So if you want to sleep with it underneath your pillow, that's fine. If you want to have it on your nightstand, that's fine. If you want to leave it somewhere in your room, fine, as long as it's near you. And you can put these everywhere in your house. You can fill these with as much energy as you want and as many of them as you want. Put them around the house. Put them in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in your bedrooms, in your spare bedrooms, in the basement, in the attic. You can put them anywhere. And I would say if there's a lot of negativity in your house, a lot of fights breaking out, there's spiritual activity like paranormal stuff happen, I would say cleanse these once a week with sage and run it through the smoke, or charged incense, which is basically just blessed incense that you've prayed over, and put that in. You can also cleanse it with salt water. Leave it out in the sun. You can also charge these under the moon if you so wish, but that's not so much for cleansing. That's more for charging. So to cleanse, leave these out in the sun. To charge, leave them out in the moon. All right, guys. So it's very simple to use crystals once you really start to do it. The more you do it, the better. The practice makes perfect. And I know I was having trouble doing this when I first started magic. Everyone was like telling me what the crystals were good for, but not necessarily how to use them. Just fill them with your energy and place them where they need to go. You can place them on your altar for specific reasons. I often use these. I'll put energy into them, place them on the altar, and use them as offerings for the gods. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you miss any of my future uploads. Follow me on X. I'm just going to say Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. And have a good day.